for your family's comfort. Brought to you by Rude and Modern Heating and Plumbing.
Hello and welcome to this edition of For Your Family's Comfort, brought to you by Modern Heating and Plumbing and by Rude Heating and Air Conditioning products. So we're going to talk about toilets today, Kathy.
We are.
Is that right?
And in particular, we're going to talk about water-saving toilets.
Yeah, and all kinds of uses for toilets, like planting flowers in them.
It's beautiful. So when did that, a lot of you may have had problems when the first 1.6 gallon flush toilets came out, but oh my goodness, there's been so many improvements.
In 1992, our federal government passed a law that said that all manufacturers have to make toilets that only use 1.6 gallons per flush, instead of maybe 3.5 gallons or up to 5 gallons.
Yeah,
or some
I think
of the
there was
older
even
ones.
6 gallon flush toilets.
All of us, the manufacturers weren't given much time to refit their toilets and redesign them. So when that happened, there was a lot of problems. A lot of people had problems with toilets not flushing, and every time you use your toilet, you had to flush it 2 or 3 times.
So where was the savings? That's what they were telling us.
But now that's not the case. All the manufacturers we represent, Kohler and American Standard and Gerber and Vitra, and all the manufacturers have it worked out now, so all the toilets flush very, very well.
Yep. And you know, some of you might think it's an inconvenience to have a low consumption toilet. I know there's a lot of 3.5 gallon flushes still out there because folks come in every day and talk about that they have a 30-year-old toilet. Well, for a family of 4, and that's kind of an average anymore, figuring 5 flushes per day per person in that household. If you have an old 3.5 gallon flush toilet and you go to a 1.6, you're going to save 40 gallons of water a day. And then on the flip side, if you have a 1.6 gallon that you want to change out, and 1.28 is in the horizon, and there are some on the market right now, you are going to save 45 gallons a day, even going from 1.6 to 1.28. And on the average, if all toilets in the United States, all toilets in the United States were 1.6 gallon flush, in the United States, in a year, we'd save 520 billion gallons of water.
Oh my goodness, that's a big number.
Yeah, and they were comparing it to like Niagara Falls water running over for 12 minutes. That's a lot of water.
So that's a lot of water. So every one of us can save, you know, well over 1,000 gallons of water a year.
Yeah, and we need to do our part.
That's right.
So,
good deal. So like Kathy said, there's somewhere down the road we're going to change and reduce more from 1.6 to 1.28 gallons per flush.
Yep.
Those products are on the market today, and actually they work very, very well.
Yep. So come on in. We have lots of toilets on display, and we can help you out. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.